Hello, and welcome to a short presentation on the Connecticut State Library's Middletown Library Service Center. My name is Kimberly Poe, and I'm the Children and Young Adult Library Consultant with the Connecticut State Library's Division of Library Development, and I work out of the Middletown Library Service Center in Middletown, Connecticut. I'd like to talk to you about the Service Center today because it's an amazing resource that some people don't know about. You can think of the Service Center as a library for librarians. We create an account in our system for your school or library and assign a designated point person for the library card account. That a person may be the media specialist, principal, or any other teacher in the building. From the Service Center, schools and libraries can check out a variety of items to help supplement your school or library collection. Looking to make story time more fun and engaging? Check out one of our book props like Bark George or Go Away Big Green Monster. The kits include the book and story pieces. Is the entire 5th grade studying the War of 1812, but your school library only has 5 titles? The Service Center can send as many age-appropriate titles as you need. Interested in teaching STEM classes, but you don't have the budget for robotics kits? Borrow the Wonder Workshop kit, which includes 6 Dash robots, 6 Dot robots, and 2 Q robots. Because we provide services to institutions as opposed to individuals, our circulation dates are longer than normal. Our STEM kits circulate for 30 days. Our discussion sets and book prop kits circulate for 45 days. And our individual chapter books, picture books, nonfiction books, professional books, and puppets circulate for 3 months. All of our items can be renewed as long as there isn't another institution that wants them, except for the current Nutmeg nominees due to high request. And did I mention that the Service Center has no late fees? If a student loses or damages an item, we ask that the school or library does their best to replace it, but if that's not possible, that's okay. Speaking of students, how do libraries keep track of who has what items from the Service Center? It's possible that you may have a system that will allow you to create a temporary barcode for a book from the Service Center, or you may be able to enter the Service Center's barcode into your system. If you prefer the low-tech option, every book that leaves the Service Center comes furnished with a book pocket and note card. That note card has the title and author of the book it corresponds with. You can write on this note card. When you assign a book to a student, take out the note card and write their name on it or a school ID number and keep it safe at the circulation desk. When the student returns the book, place the card back in the book. That way, you can always look at the cards to see what's still missing and who has it to track it down. To remain safe during these uncertain times, the Service Center is providing curbside service. Users can reserve any of the previously mentioned items online and schedule an appointment for pickup or drop-off. If a school or library is not conveniently located to allow for personal pickup during the hours of 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday, items can be delivered to the public library of your choice using our delivery system. Deliver at CT is a fleet of sorters, drivers, and vans. Our drivers travel various routes throughout the state, picking up and dropping off requested items. With 191 public libraries and more schools than I can count, our drivers only have the capacity to deliver to public libraries. But what an amazing opportunity to meet and possibly partner with your local librarian. We just ask that you call to notify them before sending your items. In addition to these physical items, the Service Center also curates a robust collection of e-books and e-audiobooks independent of purchases made by local libraries using our Simply E app. The Simply E app can only be accessed through a public library card, but many libraries now issue library cards virtually through their website, removing that accessibility barrier. Check with your local library to access the State Library virtual reading material. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about the Middletown Library Service Center. These are just a few of our many resources. In addition to this recording, you should find a link with various resources such as the library card application, steps for requesting items from our service center, and more. If you have any additional questions about the Service Center and the resources we can provide, we'd love to hear from you.